Welcome back to my channel, y'all, and today we are going to be doing the best strawberry crunch cupcakes, and I do believe these are my favorite cupcakes, y'all. This recipe was super easy, and these strawberry crunch, so good. Let's just get into it. Okay. So, starting with the strawberry crunch, I have separated some flour, and then I'm going to be using strawberry gelatin, and I use cheesecake gelatin, and then also some butter. So, I saw this recipe online, and it calls for vanilla pudding, but I use cheesecake because that's, I think, the combination strawberry and cheesecake, why not? But all you're doing is just incorporating and crumbling that butter into that flour mixture. And it's you know what, this is an extra step. I've seen different versions where you can use golden Oreos. I wanted to try this way first. This is my first time ever making these, and it, to me, don't skip that step. Do this super easy, y'all. And then do the same thing with the cheesecake flavor. And then I am just now going to use my hands. Make sure your hands are clean, y'all. And then just mix them together. And then I'm going to blend it on the sheet like so. So I'll let you guys see how I did this. And then pop it in your preheated oven at 350 until, I think I did it for like 5 minutes, y'all. Keep an eye on this. You do not want these to turn brown, but you want to bake and get a good, like a flat cookie almost, okay? So on the frosting, I have some cold cream cheese, softened butter, pink food coloring gel, and then I'm using evaporated milk, salt, powdered sugar, and then y'all, you know my favorite, my clear vanilla. I'll link that in the description. And then you're just gonna blend this up. So normally you'll see recipes that call for cold. I mean for room temperature rather. I use cold because I want a firm frosting, okay? So softened butter, a cold cream cheese, and then I use evaporated milk. I will be using that in the recipe later. It just gives it that smooth, creamier taste, and then just a little drop to get that pink food coloring, and that is it. It is that simple. You can adjust the sweetness on your amount of powdered sugar. I didn't use that much because the cupcakes are sweet. The strawberry crunch topping is sweet, so don't overdo it, you guys, okay? So I don't use a piping bag. I don't have to be fancy, y'all. Keep it balanced. And I'm just throwing this into a Ziploc, and then I'm going to use that as my piping bag. So just throw that in there, close it up, and then I'm going to put that in the refrigerator until I'm ready to frost my cupcakes. So on the cupcakes, I am using King Arthur flour, cake flour. Now you guys can absolutely use an all-purpose, and I'll get to that. But again, using my clear vanilla, y'all have to use that. And then evaporated milk, baking powder, baking soda, sour cream, salt, and then I have some egg whites, and then also some granulated sugar, and then down below I have a stick of salted butter. So on this flour, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I am just going to, again, as usual, sift your dry ingredients. All measurements will be in the description, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Please don't forget to subscribe, y'all. So thank y'all to those who have subscribed already. Shout out to my creators. I appreciate y'all support so much. But going back to the flour real quick, make sure you use cake flour. I think it gives you a softer texture, and you want a light and fluffy cupcake. But here's the thing, you can absolutely use all-purpose. Just make sure you find a recipe to adjust. I have to go for what I know, but yes, I highly recommend King Arthur. So now I am just mixing in my wet ingredients, and then we're gonna again incorporate the dry and wet method when you're baking, and this just gives you that light and fluffy cupcake. You don't want a brick under frosting, okay? That's nasty. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your guests or your family, okay? So just slowly incorporate your dry ingredients into your wet, and then just mix it up really well. No clumps, no lumps. And then again, when you get to the part where you add your milk, you see I have switched over to do it by hand. Honey, this isn't one, again, burning that wrist, but you get to eat 2 cupcakes, okay? So now I am just going to separate my batter into 2 separate bowls because I want to do a strawberry flavored at my attempt at making like a marble style cupcake. This is just, again, another extra step that you don't have to do, but y'all look at there. I got a little excited with my food coloring, so it came out neon pink, okay? Like Barbie pink. Y'all don't get too heavy on the food coloring, okay? It still came out perfectly fine. It still tasted amazing, but I am just doing, like, again, like a little marble method just for some pretty, you know. And look at these, y'all. Look at how beautiful these came out. This is not the bakery. This is Nika's kitchen, y'all. You can do this. So out of the oven, it has cooled down now. I am taking that strawberry crunch, and I tried to do it by hand, but yeah, I just got my mallet in the Ziploc, y'all. Make it easy on yourself. And then, again, that Ziploc, use it as a piping bag and throw that frosting on there, and look at this, your crumble. And when I tell y'all, the smells were so good, y'all. Y'all, come on. I have a cupcake sitting right here next to my mic. These cupcakes are so good, and look at that. Super, look at how it is moist. And watch when I pick up this fork, listen, no crumbs falling. You know why? Because it's so moist. So try this recipe. You can absolutely change it, but listen, get that bite. Hold on, there you go, baby. So good, y'all. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like. And remember, new recipes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm about to go back and get another cupcake, okay? Bye, y'all. See you next time.